All right, guys. We are live with another one, guys. Okay. We are live with another one. The mic is hot, guys. Okay. The mic is hot. All right. You already know what this is, guys. This is OE MMA TV. I'm your host, OE. Like and subscribe if you are new to the channel. It takes minimal effort to give me the thumbs up, so you might as well do it. Thank you for supporting independent MMA media, guys. And like I always say, this is your channel, the only channel where the fans come first, not last. All right, guys. This is a holiday special. Okay, a holiday special live. I thought I'll get on here for all the lonely people out there in the world. Okay. Hopefully you're having a great holiday, a great Christmas, a great New Year's. You're spending it with, some great people. Maybe you're around some family, maybe you're not, and you're still having a great time. Okay, enjoy your time. Okay, but guys, we have 5 weeks of no UFC events, guys. And let me tell you something. Everybody and their mama have been getting busy with having events during this time. Okay, during this break, people are taking advantage of really having big events. We already had the big boxing event. Anthony Joshua knocks out Jake Paul as expected. Okay, Andrew Tate goes in there into his fight, gets humbled. So a lot of things have been happening, guys. A lot of things, excuse me, have been happening out there in this world besides the UFC. Not having the UFC for 5 weeks. That's like I'm going through withdrawals already, guys. I really am. Excuse me, hold on. Sorry, guys. I had to go watch a UFC clips. I just relapsed. Okay. uh, Honestly, guys, I'm going through withdrawals right now. Okay, I need Paramount and the UFC to start it up. Okay, start it up, guys. That's what needs to happen right now. Okay, but let's talk about some things that are happening right now with the UFC moving on, to 2026 with this new Paramount deal, guys. The UFC now with this new Paramount deal. They are now worth $23 billion, guys, with a B. Okay, with a B, and that's a capital B, guys. Okay, 23 billion. All right, and that's huge. That is huge. The UFC and the WWE is a combined company, right? But man, it's crazy to think that now the UFC is worth this much coming from where they came from. They couldn't even get on TV, guys. Okay, they were having, midnight brawls out there in Colorado. Okay, out there in the mountains. All right, Mustard. How you doing, Mustard? Welcome back to your channel. Welcome back to your chat. Happy holidays, guys. Happy holidays. Welcome to your community, guys. It's OE MMA Media in the house. You already know what it is, Mustard. How you doing, everybody? Jacob, how you doing? Blessings to you, Jacob. Hopefully you're having a good one, man. And a great holiday, guys. Okay, run up these likes and run up these subscriptions, guys. Do me the favor, support the community. But yeah, guys, the UFC is doing big things. Okay, they are moving on from ESPN. Okay, and they're moving on to Paramount. With a brand new, almost $8 million, 8 billion, excuse me, would it be $8 billion deal? So man, I'm excited about this. I'm excited about the whole venture to Paramount. And honestly, I have Paramount already, as I mentioned before. If you're not new to the community, Paramount is doing a phenomenal job of promoting the UFC already. Their trailer for the UFC, merger. I mean, it's phenomenal. The way they, mixed up the movies and the fights. I thought they did a phenomenal job. Mustard says, "Nice, man. Can't wait for them to pay the Nelk boys 1 mil." Is that happening? Is that happening, guys? Um, and as we're talking about, the UFC, taking over their side quests, we got Armin Sarukian out there still competing. Even though he's not competing in the in the UFC right now, he's competing in multiple things, multiple Brazilian jiu-jitsu, grappling, wrestling matches, and he continues his side quest. Okay, and he's not losing. He continues to win. He's getting dubs out there. So congratulations to Armin Sarukian, the number one. Okay, the number one contender that should be fighting for that strap, but unfortunately, Dana White, Sean Shelby, and Mick Maynard, they all have you know, other plans. Okay, other plans. Okay. But yeah, guys. Pizdo, no Christmas pay per view. Also, yeah, in my opinion, Armin is already uncrowned champion. Mustard, I agree with you. I agree with you. 100,000,000,000%. Armin Sarukian is definitely the uncrowned champ. There is no way Justin Gaethje or Paddy Pimblett is my champion for that division. I'm sorry, especially if Ilia Topuria never comes back to the division, which, guys, is highly likely. I mean, the guy is out due to marital issues. Okay, okay. The guy can't show up to work because he had a little argument with the wifey. All right. He got kicked out of the house. He's no longer sleeping on a couch. All right. And now we have Justin Gaethje and Paddy Pimblett. It's a sad story, guys. It really is. It's a sad story. And guys, you know what I learned? I actually learned something. I'm going to tell you right now. Sean Shelby, okay, one of the guys that's actually in charge of making the fights for the UFC. He's actually one of the matchmakers, Sean Shelby. If I'm not mistaken, guys, Sean Shelby is related to Tom Brady, guys. True story. I just found this out. I believe they're cousins. They're actually first cousins, guys. Okay, I never knew that. Okay, I just found that out. And when I learned that, I said, well, Sean Shelby, you need to do a better job of matchmaking. Okay, guy? All right? That's what you need to do. All right? Put your damn football cap on like Tom Brady would and score some touchdowns. Okay? Throw some Hail Marys out there for 2026, damn it. I'm going to need that from you, Sean Shelby. And Mick Maynard and the UFC and Dana White. If I was booking, I'll do Armin versus the winner of Max and Charles to see who gets the shot at Ilya. That's a good take. Honestly, that's a good take, Mustard. I like that take. I don't think that's a bad idea, to be honest with you. I mean, but you already know what the UFC is doing, especially with this new Paramount deal. I mean, Paramount has agreed that they don't care about the rankings. They are into entertainment. Okay, they are an entertainment company. They could care less about the rankings. They want anything that brings eyes and attention. Okay, and they happen to believe that Paddy Pimblett versus Justin Gaethje is a phenomenal fight, and people are willing to watch. Who says you can't meet your wife in Miami? Hey, I hear you. I hear you. Who says you can't? You know what I mean? Who says you can't? And who says you got to call her your wife if you meet her? Okay, you can pretend to call your wife for a while. All right, especially these days. I'm gonna tell you what. Don't get married. All right, I'm mine. All right, do whatever you want to do. All right, but if you want to get married, all right, good luck to you. Okay, good luck to you. There's not a lot of there's not a lot of options out there right now, guys. You know what I mean? I mean, everybody out there wants Chanel bags. Okay, Chanel bags. Unbelievable, guys. You know what I mean? And they want some high heels as well. Unbelievable. But yeah, guys. I mean, also I do want to bring up the rankings suck. Okay, I did want to mention that, guys. Okay, the rankings are awful, atrocious. They should crumble it up like a paper and do the Kobe and just bam, right in the garbage. All right, and then light that garbage on fire because the rankings are atrocious, guys. Just as atrocious as the UFC heavyweight division. Point blank facts, guys. Okay, not gonna lie, I'll smile ear to ear if Gaethje head kicks Paddy. Yo, honestly, I would love to see it. I would love to see it. I do have my UFC fight predictions here right in front of me, and let me tell you something. Uh, I don't have Paddy Pimblett winning. Okay, I do think he's a good fighter, but he's definitely hittable. And Justin Gaethje is hittable as well. But let me tell you something. Justin Gaethje has been around the block. Okay, yeah, he has a lot of mileage. Okay, he has a lot of mileage. The guy is like a 72 Cadillac. Okay, just struggling to make it down the road. All right, but let me tell you something. He has a lot of experience. He's fought the who's who in that division, and he showed out. Okay, he showed out, and I believe that experience will propel him. Will propel him. Excuse me, to a win against Paddy Pimicas. But going back to the pound for pound rankings that are absolutely horrible, atrocious. Um, I was looking at the pound for pound rankings today, and they have Marab ranked seventh, guys. Seventh. How awful is that, guys? I mean, the most active guy in the UFC rankings, and not only the most active, okay, but the most active champion. And because he loses, you know, in his fourth defense in a year, he falls from grace, and now he's ranked seventh, guys. He's one in front of Tom Aspinall, guys. Imagine that. The guy that has not even been active at all whatsoever. And not only has he not been active, guys, Tom Aspinall, okay, he was hand gifted a belt. He didn't win a belt. He didn't go out there and fight for that belt and compete for that belt. The UFC gave him that belt. And here we have Tom Aspinall walking around blindly talking about he's going to need 2 eye surgeries. He's going to be out for about 3 years in a decade. Okay? Here we have Tom Aspinall ranked eighth, guys, right behind Marab. That's why I say the pound for pound rankings are atrocious. Crumble it up, do the Kobe, throw it in the garbage can, and light it on fire, guys. Because it's trash, and honestly, it doesn't matter. As you can see, how the UFC is moving these days. But moving on, guys, I do want to talk about fighter of the year in my opinion. You know, what I mean, one of the fighter of the year, but I don't want to say the fighter of the year, but I'll have to say, I'll say come out fighter of the year. Okay, come out fighter of the year. I'm gonna tell you right now. Let me read this from Mustard. Heavyweight is easy fix. The rankings move up more young guys that deserve it, like Jolton and Waldo Cortez Acosta, and bring up big guys outside, like maybe a Gable Stevensons or some guys from light heavyweight. That's a good take. And it's funny that you bring up Waldo Cortez Acosta because that is my come out fighter of the year. It is Waldo Cortez Acosta, guys. I have to be him, guys. I mean, he's been going out there and just knocking out everybody, putting everybody to sleep. Suffered an eye poke, went out there soon after and knocked out his opponent. Okay, a week later, not even like a week later, he goes out, flies across the world, and knocks out another opponent. In the first round, Waldo Cortez Acosta is on a hot run right now. Okay, he has microwaved his career, and I'll tell you what, he's one win away from fighting for the title, in my opinion. And to be honest with you, if Waldo Cortez Acosta beats Derek Lewis, he's my champion, especially in that dying heavyweight division that Tom Aspinall, the current champion, all right, just he can't ring the bell, guys. Okay, the guy can't get up. He can't compete. He's out here going on a world tour like a damn boy band, screaming out about an eye injury and surgery, and nobody cares, Tom. Nobody cares. That heavyweight division is in shambles. Line them up on a freeway and run them over. Okay? Point blank, period. Facts. But yeah, guys, that's all I wanted to get on here for, man. Honestly, I wanted to get on here and talk a little bit about the UFC. Okay, talk about a little bit about Armin Sarukian and his side quests. Okay, and also talk about how the pound for pound rankings are awful and atrocious, and how I cannot believe Tom Aspinall is literally one rank away from Marab, the guy who's literally competed the most in the UFC as of late. Unbelievable. Agree. Regardless of the situation, heavyweights needs direction. Needs direction. Acosta versus Volkov would be good for a vacant title or something if Tom is too hurt. I agree with you. I agree with you 1,000%. Okay. I think Pantoja got fucked by the rankings too. Hey man, the rankings are awful. Okay, the rankings are awful. How's everybody doing, guys? Like and subscribe if you are new to the channel. Like I always say, guys, this is your channel. I am just a pilot. Okay, the only channel where the fans come first, not last. But I am totally impressed with Wilder Cortez Acosta. Hopefully, he could go out there get this dub against Derek Lewis. And let me tell you something. I'm a huge fan of Derek Lewis. The guy's a legend. But I want to see Wilder Cortez Acosta go out there, get this dub, and fight for the belt. That's what I want to see. Honestly. Okay. Okay, Grower, how you doing? Happy holidays to everybody. Happy holidays to you as well. Okay, Grower, all the way from Oklahoma, I believe, right? If I'm not mistaken. Okay, Grower, haven't seen you in a while in this community, but hopefully you're having a good one. Okay, blessings to you. UFC is scripted. You sound silly. Look, man, these days, I can't even argue. Okay, honestly, I can't even argue with you, okay, Grower. Okay, I can't argue with you with that because these days, with the whole gambling issue, I mean, I don't know what to believe, guys. I mean, the NBA, I mean, it's a debacle. Okay, the NFL, go watch an NFL game. Okay, they're always going for the spread, guys. Okay, awful. And when it comes to the UFC, I mean, yeah, man, yeah, I don't know what to believe. Hopefully, it's not scripted, guys. Hopefully, it's not. All right. Uh, Mustard says, with all due respect, how the fuck is Kamzat above Poatan cleared out like 80% of that division? I don't know, my guy. I mean, like I said, the pound for pound rankings are atrocious. Crumble it up, put it back to the garbage, and do a turnaround and scream Kobe and throw it in the garbage and light it on fire. Honestly, okay. Okay, Grower says we call it Smokeahoma. Hey, that's what's up, man. I hear you. I hear you. Murphy, what is going on with you, Murphy? Hopefully, you're having a good one. King Von was cap. I don't even know who that is, guys. You know what I mean? Whoever that is, I highly doubt he was a king. You know what I mean? If you're calling yourself a king, you most likely wasn't a king. Okay? You was not no Alexander the Great. All right? Stop the nonsense. Stop the nonsense, guys. Okay? Did you see Tom Gunn fight? I poke. Okay, girl, I did see that. I did see that. And unfortunately, we're like almost a year after that fight, and here we have Tom Aspinall going on a world tour, still complaining about an eye poke and talking about that he's going to need 2 eye surgeries. And he's going to be walking around with a fucking lab dog, okay, for assistance. Yeah, I heard the whole fucking story. Unbelievable. And how is Joshua Van only ranked 12 under Drekus? Like I said, Mustard, you're making my point, Mustard. You are making my point. Okay, it's trash. Throw it out. The rankings don't matter anymore, especially how the UFC is moving. Look at how the UFC is moving. Justin Gaethje versus Paddy Pimblett for the vacant title. We all know Ilia Topuria is not coming back to the freaking lightweight division, guys. Okay, he's not coming back. All right, believe it or not, Ilia Topuria is not coming back. Mark my words. Gon was touching him up. Okay, Gore, he definitely was. He was touching him up. He was looking more. He was looking comfortable on the feet, and he looked like the faster guy as well. The punches were landing at a faster rate for him, and as I said, Tom Aspinall has virtually no head movement, and he was getting caught. Okay, at the center. Okay, at the center. But yeah, guys, it's a great holiday. Hopefully, everybody have is having a great holiday. You know what I mean? You're having a good time. Do whatever you're gonna do for the holiday. You know what I mean? I don't know if you celebrate it or not. Ilya Taporia. Yeah, mustard. I mean, Ilya Optoro Top Toro. What? Oh my gosh. Yeah, I don't think Ilya Taporia is coming back, guys. I don't think Ilya Taporia is going to come back unless he fights Islam Makhachev. Some smoked turkey. I smoke dank. Okay, Goro, that's what's up, man. That is what's up. Well, hopefully you keep doing your thing. You know what I mean? Hopefully you keep doing your thing. Trailblazer, how you doing, Trailblazer? Welcome back to your channel. Welcome back to your chat. What is going on, Trailblazer? Hopefully you're having a great holiday and a great new year. Okay, let me see. OMG, I miss you so much, Trailblazer. Well, I'm here, my guy. I am here. Mustard says people forget, man. Gon turned Ngannou into a wrestler. He did, but I think the only reason why Ngannou was actually wrestling was because he did blow out his knee. You got to take that into consideration as well, my guy. Let me see. Big Go Hard Sports says, "What up, OE? How you doing, man? How you doing, my guy? Okay, welcome back to your channel. Welcome back to your chat, man. How you doing? Hopefully you're having a great holiday, man. Okay, Gore says, whatever happened to Francis? Well, Francis Ngannou, I mean, he went out there, he tried to compete for the UFC. He wanted to fight John Jones. Unfortunately, he couldn't get to an agreement with the UFC. He left the UFC and then he went to the boxing. Okay. And then when he went to boxing, he actually found success against Tyson Fury. All right, and then it went for uh, Anthony Joshua, who just knocked out Jake Paul, and Anthony Joshua knocked out Francis Ngannou as well. Okay, but even though he, found success and did get knocked out, let me tell you something. Francis Ngannou found success in his pockets. Okay, made more money than he ever made in the UFC, and that's pure facts. Let me see. Trailblazer says, "Merry Christmas Eve. Merry Christmas to you, man. Merry Christmas Eve to you, Trailblazer, man." Big Gohar Sport says, "You're gonna blow up, and I'll be a proud OG fan of yours. Remember the name, Big Fee Go Hard Sports." Thank you for that, man. I appreciate that. Thank you for supporting the community, man. Really, I respect that, man. I really do. Thank you so much. Okay, Gore says he's made money. Very true. Very true. Mustard says Dana didn't want his husband to fight Ngannou. When you say husband, you're talking about John Jones? Are you talking about the pound for pound goat, the that guy? Big Feet Go Hard Sports says we will see how this Paramount. Yeah, guys, we're gonna see. We're gonna see. I think Paramount is gonna do a phenomenal job. You know what I mean? The UFC always done a phenomenal job at televising. You know what I mean, and bringing entertainment, especially when it comes to fighting. You know what I mean? I mean, did you watch that Jake Paul and Anthony Joshua fight on Netflix? Netflix was horrible at televising and commentating the fights. I mean, awful, atrocious. The UFC, I mean, they have to be commended for the amount of just 5 star, okay, 5 out of 5 when it comes to the UFC and their broadcast. Uh, let me see. Trailblazer says, "What happened to all your figures behind you?" Well, they're getting covered up right now, my guy. They're getting all covered up. Yeah, don't forget us when you blow up. Okay, Gore. I'm not forgetting anybody, my guy. Okay. I'm not forgetting anybody. Okay, 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 grower. Let me see. John Jones has never been the GOAT. Oh man, that's a hot take. That is a hot take. What makes you think that John Jones isn't the GOAT? Okay, Gore, give me the reasons why you say that. Red says, "What's up with the White House card? No Jones, no Alex." It's unfortunate. Honestly, my guy, it's unfortunate. You know what I mean? I honestly thought that we would have John Jones and Alex Pereira on this card, but unfortunately, they're not going to be on this card. And now I just wonder who will headline this card, who's going to co-headline, co-main, who's going to be the co-main event, excuse me. Who's going to be on this card in general? I mean, I don't know who's going to be on this card, and I don't know how it's going to look, to be honest with you. Is that a serious thing? I believe so, Ashley. I believe the White House card is a serious thing. I mean, according to Dana White, it is. Okay. Mustard says, high key, though, I think Alex will move up. And if he does, just let him run that heavyweight division. It needs him badly. Hey, guys, I already mentioned that when it comes to Alex Pereira, I was hoping Alex Pereira moves up and fights Tom Aspinall, but unfortunately, Tom Aspinall is still out here, about to go have two eye surgeries, okay, for an eye poke that happened a damn near year ago. All right, unbelievable. You look like, do I really, random? That's awesome. Uh, Trailblazer says 200%. Red says 100%. That's what's up, man. I don't know who that is. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up button. Yes, guys. Okay. Don't forget to support the community. Run up these likes, run up these subscriptions. Honestly, easier than going to your local ATM, guys. Honestly. I appreciate each and every one of you guys, man. But honestly, for 2026, I'm excited. I am excited and I am optimistic that the UFC will do their job. I'm just being real. You know what I mean? I do understand in 2025, all the events in the beginning of 2025, they were all in shambles. Okay, Alex Pereira had to come out like Superman and save the day. All right, for like three events. All right, in the beginning of the year of 2025. But most of the cards in the beginning of 2025 were in shambles. I mean, UFC Seattle, 12 fighters, I believe, fell out of that card. I mean, unbelievable. So I really hope everything stays intact, and I really hope all the cards really deliver. You know what I mean? I really do think. I really hope so. Okay, Gore says, "Bro, we need to get you a turban. You can wear it and make predictions." Okay, Gore, you are going way overboard. Okay, you are going way overboard right now. Okay, you're basically you're swimming. You're already overboard. Okay, you're swimming and you're you know what I mean. You're just out there now. You know what I mean? You're just out there. Do you follow football? He says swimming. Do you follow football? Not really. You know what I mean? I don't follow football, you know, like I follow, basketball, to be honest with you, or like I follow hockey. Um, I just know my New York Giants are awful. Okay. I know they're awful. They're atrocious. Um, they're sad. Uh, they're every negative word that you can bring up in your head right now when it comes to my Giants. I mean, they can't even what make the wild card, guys. You know what I mean? So when it comes to football, I don't really watch anymore. You know what I mean? I don't really watch. Uh, am I doing too much? I'll behave. No, okay, Gore, you're doing fine. You are doing fine, my guy. Do your thing. Do your thing, guy. Okay, do your thing, my guy. But we are past the 30-minute mark, guys. Okay, you know what happens after the 30-minute mark. We could talk about whatever it is you want to talk about. It doesn't have to be mixed martial arts. Mixed martial arts related. Excuse me. Rapid fire, guys. Okay, rapid fire. All right, because soon I'm out of here. Okay, gotta enjoy the holidays, guys. All right, the festivities are about to start. All right. Have you heard of Banana Comedy Club? No, I have not. I have not heard of that. Where is that at? And what is it about? Is it about comedy? Stand up comedians? Let me know. I think it's in Jersey. Never heard of it. Never heard of it. What's going on? What's up with that? What's going on with with that comedy club? What is it about? What's going on? How you know about it? Okay, Gore. How did you hear about it? It's in the Bahamas. Oh, is it really? Fantastic. Fantastic. Fantastic, guys. Okay. But anyways, guys, I'm about to get out of here. Hopefully you guys have a great holiday. All right. We will be breaking down some fights that happen in 2025. All right, because we do have about 5 weeks left of no UFC events, so might as well go back into 2025 and look at some fights and break them down as it happened. Okay. I've been following a female comedian from Jersey. She's performing on New Year's Eve. Is she really okay, Gore? Okay. All right. And she's from Banana Comedy Club. I'm gonna go check it out then. Banana Comedy Club. I'm gonna go check it out. Let me see what happens. Hopefully, you know what I mean. I could find it on YouTube or on Twitter or something like that, and check her out. But you already know what this is, guys. Okay. All right. This is OE MMA TV. I'm your host, OE. All right. Like and subscribe if you are new to the channel. It takes minimal effort to give me the thumbs up, so you might as well do it. Thank you for supporting independent MMA media, guys. And like I always say, this is your channel. The only channel where the fans come first, not last. Guys, you have a great holiday and a great New Year's. One love.